girl stories?
It's better than that.
What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me for another episode of A Cup of Tech with Joe. And before we get started, make sure you have your coffee handy. Good stuff. So today we're talking about Snapchat. And for people like me, I'm over 40. Somebody like you may be considering using Snapchat too. There's some good reasons for this, as a lot of us are very much wanting to share our worlds and our stories in and around us from that point of view storytelling mode. With statistics such as this, you can quickly see that Snapchat has grown exponentially. I mean, they are off the charts in the money they're making from ad revenue. It's a very attractive app, not only from a social media perspective, but also from stories from others, your friends, as well as the content that is being shared via Snapchat. And I'm sure a lot of your other friends like me are probably doing the same thing. So you can use the app without going... And I started using the app simply because my daughter said I was too old to be on Snapchat. Nothing like a little bit of spite to get me motivated to using an app. So one of the biggest complaints that people talk about with Snapchat is it's not very intuitive for users as to how to. So I'm hoping that this video gets us old farts a little bit more comfortable with using Snapchat. What I'm going to assume right now is that you've already downloaded the app and you've created your account. For the rest of this, I'm going to bring along a friend of mine, Joe Cool, and he's going to be living inside the Snapchat app, and he's going to be pointing out the various things that are going along while I talk to you about the various features. So be paying close attention to this joker right here. So, when you first launch the Snapchat app, basically you're going to be staring at the screen where you would take pictures of either using your front-facing camera or your rear-facing camera. Okay, there is a button up here at the top where you can change which way it goes. Also, you can tap your screen twice while you're taking a video to switch the cameras back and forth. That's for videos only. So there's a button down here at the bottom that basically you either press once to take a quick picture, or you go and you press and hold the button to do a video. Okay, seems simple enough? Cool. So the next thing you want to do is once you take this, you can basically add it to your story, or as you remember I was telling you, you can send it to a friend. Unless you're like me and you have no friends. None of these things are going to be around for longer than 24 hours. That's a basic principle of Snapchat, is that they all disappear and get deleted in 24 hours. But you can download them. So there is a download feature. After you take the Snapchat, you just press a little button that basically says, I want to download this to what they call their camera roll, which is actually your gallery of your phone. Talk about your friends. When you're on the camera screen, you are going to swipe down. And from here, you're going to see not only the gear icon for adjusting your personal settings, but you're also going to see the ability to add other users, either by contacts that are located inside of your contacts of your phone, or by username, or by their icon, or a bunch of other things. So this is where you're going to basically go and add those friends. And you'd be surprised when you look at your contacts list just how many of your friends actually are on Snapchat but just not admitting it. So let's talk about private chats. So private chats is just like text messaging, but only it also allows for phone calls, but it also allows for video calls. It also allows for text messaging. It also allows for GIF video reactions, just a little bubble of you sending a visual of yourself saying how much you enjoyed their Snapchat or something like that. Again, all these messages disappear after 24 hours, so if you're planning on keeping them. Now, how you create one of these things is you start off with taking either a picture or a video Snapchat back on that regular screen. And instead of sending it to your story, you're going to send it directly to that individual from your contact lists or the friends that you've made. Okay? So that's how that chat starts. Or you can also go to the chat window and create a whole new one directly to an individual. So it's pretty versatile this way. Now we're going to talk about lenses. Because I have to be like my daughter and vomit a rainbow. It's a whole lot of fun. Once you do it one time, you're going to be laughing your ass off so much that you're going to be like, oh my God, this is awesome. So what you're going to do is when you're getting ready to do either a picture or a video, you're going to press and hold on your screen, okay? And at the bottom, you're going to see a row of lenses, okay? And what you can do is then apply each one to see what it does, okay? It might tell you to tap on the screen. It may tell you to open up your mouth. It may tell you to raise your eyebrows. Follow the instructions and you'll have loads of fun. You can also double tap your screen with some of the lenses to see the world in and around you as well. That's also been augmented. Last but not least are the stories or content that is not from your friends or you. It's content that is provided by outlets such as CNN, Vice, Tastemakers, The Dodo, Comedy Central, MTV. Loads of people are flocking to Snapchat because they know that a lot of people are spending a significant amount of time inside of their app. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to slide over to where you would look and see either your story or your friend's story. And if you scroll that page, you're going to see all the other stories that you can launch. It is a lot of fun. And if you wanted to share one of these stories with one of your friends, when you're viewing them, you can press and hold on that screen and send that over to your friends as well. So, it is a really well thought out app with not only your storytelling, but also entertainment style stories to keep you in the app longer. It's a lot of fun. So there you have it. That is Snapchat in a nutshell. There's a lot more features that you'll find as you start to explore around and get more comfortable with the app. Just remember, be creative, have fun, don't take yourself so seriously, and share your world with your audience. Your audience awaits. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of A Cup of Tech with Joe. Please subscribe, like, comment. I try to answer as many questions or comments as I can, and we'll go from there. Have fun. We'll see you next time.